nights I laid awake just begging to let go. I almost got to suicidal thoughts, but you stepped in. An angel sent from heaven showed me how to live again. Now I'm falling and I can't see the ground. Can we stop this gravity? It keeps bringing me down. I can't breathe and I don't wanna die. Can we stop this gravity? 'Cause I don't wanna say goodbye.
But I just gotta know one thing. Are you ready? No! I said, are you ready?
Hello, everyone. Welcome to the live stream, ladies and gentlemen. We're just moments away from starting. Let's do our, as usual, mic check, 1, 2. Can you guys all hear me? Let's get hype up in chat. Let's go. Week 3, Fantasy Dock Dogs. Let's get it. Make sure you share this live stream, like it, follow us, and share this to all of your Dock Dogs Club pages. I see the numbers growing very rapidly. Let's find out who's going to be the top drafters. Stay tuned, ladies and gentlemen. About 30 seconds away from showtime. 30 seconds. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to DockDogsTV, the premier live stream in all of Canada Aquatics. My name is Tim Lake, the hostess with Moses, the mouth of the South, the voice of Dock Dogs. Hopefully you guys are having a wonderful day here on this amazing April 25th. Hopefully you guys got a chance to go out to the dock today and play with your pups, and how everything has been going on. Let's get some intros out of the way. Hello, everyone. Team Choco Latte from OHIO. We got Finnegan O'Connell. Hello, hello. Nancy, Kathy, Alice Wren, Looks like all of Indian Creek is out here in force here. What up, guys? Jim Z. What's going on, Jim? Susan Miller. Hannah Wolf. How's it all going, guys? How you doing? Team Buddy Love hanging out with us. What's going on, guys? Well, guys, welcome to the program. I am your host here, and let me tell you a little bit about what we're talking about here this evening. This is Fantasy Dock Dogs. Fantasy Dock Dogs is a virtual dock jumping competition sanctioned by Dock Dogs. Let me actually take you to our webpage real quick so you guys can see what it's all about here. So here on Dock Dogs, you can get and participate, follow along with us. If you are not watching the live stream on Facebook, but would like to watch it on the Dock Dogs Facebook page, you can click on What is Fantasy Dock Dogs and watch. It's supposed to say week 3, but no big deal. If you can jump at a local sanctioned facility, you can click here, and that will let you sign up to jump at a local sanctioned facility. If you'd like to play Fantasy Dock Dogs at home and draft your dogs, very easy. You just click on Draft Dock Dogs and draft your team. When you click on Draft Your Team, it will take you to the drafting website where you can select 3 dogs, and it's basically you give it a point allotment where you can go in and select up to 3 dogs. Each dog has a value attached to them, and you would select them very similar to other fantasy sports that you may know and love. Where you have a certain allocated balance, and you can't go over that balance. Now, these values for these dogs are dynamic. They change from week to week depending on their performance. So that's what it's all about. So let's get right back into it. Hopefully you guys are ready for the show as much as I am. I know a lot of people put in some hard work to get through the week here. They've been jumping hard at their sanctioned facilities, and my crew to put on the show has been working hard to bring you the best content possible. So let's get right into it. Let's see. Let's go down to, we usually like to start out with our friends from Georgia at Rotten Dog Sport Lodge. Let's take a look and see how they fared through week 3 of Fantasy Dock Dogs. Let's check it out. So it's going to be Chuck and Mason, and a nice-looking jump there. Look at Mason coming into his own, a full stretch there, and a score coming in of 21 feet 2 inches, 21-2. Lisa and King going top shelf where Mama hides the cookies, pulling down the bumper. They're going to get a final grab at 6 feet even. All right, one of their new teams, Vincent and Rio, they switched it up on their speed retrieve. Let's see. Oh, and a fast swim there, pulling down the bumper clean. They're going to get a speed retrieve score of 6.460. So to recap, Mason a 21-2, King with a 6 foot, Rio with a 6.460. So that's going to give him a total score of 2940 with a total score from all 3 weeks at 8645. So that's going to put him on top of the leaderboard with a solid score of 2,940 points. I think that is a rock solid score there, ladies and gentlemen. So let's take a look and see. Honestly, looking at the results there, King has been a solid EV dog, has been getting grabs. I think they've been the selection for EV this entire competition, which makes sense. He's a great big jumping EV dog, so I think from a strategic standpoint, from the Saints facility at Rotten Dog Sport Lodge, I think that makes the most sense. And Rio getting a sub-6 score, I think is going to really help that out, and that's why they have been projected. Their score has skyrocketed up to a mid-gladiator score, 2940.64. So I think that is an outstanding job by that team there. Great job. All right, let's see. Where should we head to next? You know what? They just announced that they're going to be having an event at the end of May. Let's go over and check out our friends at Oklahoma Thunder in Oklahoma and see how they fared in week 3 of Fantasy Dock Dogs. So let's go and roll the clip here and take a look and see how they did. Here we go. All right, here we go. It's going to be Lee, Campbell, and Kiwi. Oh, Kiwi leaving right at the end of the dock, a little low on the throw there, and that's going to affect the score a little bit. 22-6, not bad, not bad. And we have Sherry and Thunder. Look at Thunder going high. So they're going to ending it with a 4 feet 8 inch on EV. That's going to affect their score. And their speed retrieve specialist, that's going to be Brianna and Ace. And Ace, look at that little kid going crazy. I love it. And that's going to be a great speed retrieve time of 6.210. So Kiwi with a 22.6, Thunder with a 4.8, and Ace with a 6.210. So that's going to bring their weekly total to 2822.884 and their total score of 8751. So, believe it or not, Rotten Dog Sport Lodge is going to stay on top of the leaderboard. Oklahoma Thunder, because of Thunder only getting a 4 feet 8 foot jump, that's going to dramatically affect their score. So they're currently in second place right now, behind the pack by about 117 points. Now remember, from weeks 2 and 1, they put up some really solid numbers. I believe they were second place in both weeks 1 and 2. So even though they may be behind in this week, overall, they might fare out. We'll take a look at that in a brief bit. All right, let's go and see our friends over at Smoky Mountain Canine in the great Smoky Mountain state of Tennessee. Let's take a look at their results and see how they fared. Let's go ahead and roll that clip and see how they did. Here we go. Smoky Mountain Canine Sports. There we go. Katie and Jameson. Whoa! Going full send on that one. Wow. Left a little bit early, but still, look at that dog coming to their own, killing it with a 23 feet 9 inch jump. Kay and the Tank Man, Tank, pulling down the bumper. They're going to leave the competition at 6 feet 8 inches. And then Hannah and Sky Fly. Ooh, a little stumble there off the end of the dock there and going to swim a little bit. Let's see there. You can see not exactly clean strokes. That may slow them up a little bit, and that did. Their time coming at a 7.719. So to review, a 23.9, a 6.8, and a 7.719. So that's going to give them a score of 2940.69. 2940. That is, I think that, let's take a look at the leaderboard here. Wow! Ladies and gentlemen, look at this. Holy God. Can I get some wows up in chat right now? Look at this. 2940.69 for Smoky Mountain and a 2940.64 for Rotten Dog Sports Lodge. That is 0.05 difference between first and second place. Holy mackerel, that's incredible. That is less than a tenth of a second in speed retrieve. That's less than a quarter of an inch in big air, even though we only measured to the inches in big air. That is such a minute difference. It literally had to have come down to speed retrieve on that one. Wow, holy smokes, that is crazy. So both teams putting up a 29.40, but coming down to the hundredth of a point in Iron Dog. That is crazy. And Oklahoma Thunder still only 117 points behind. So let's go to our two-time champions of the week. That's going to be Indian Creek Canine Aquatics. And let's see how they fared in the great Tar Heel State and see how they did. Let's roll the clip for Indian Creek Canine Aquatics, the Carolina Hurricanes. There are the Carolina Hurricanes. Here we go. All right, Jennifer Bellicano, who, by the way, makes all these videos with Chili Dog. A nice extension Chili driving all the way through the bumper on that one. That's going to be a 24 feet 6 inches. Melanie and Earnhardt. Ernie Man, the Intimidator, going top shelf. Look at that, leaving right at the end of the dock, tracking the toy and pulling it down. He's going to leave the competition at 6 feet, 6 inches. Susan and Callie, the speed demon, coming down the end of the dock. And wow, a quick swim. Let's take a look here. Pulling down the bumper. That's going to be a 6.211. So a recap, that's going to be a 24.6, a 6.6, and a 6.211. And I believe, if my calculations are correct, that's going to be a Spartan score. And it is. It is a 3,017.90, giving them a total score of 3,017.90. So, wow, super close in the standings, everyone. So that is going to be it for Week 3. Indian Creek Canine Aquatics is going to be your winner for Week 3. Now, I got a chance to talk to the Indian Creek Carolina Hurricanes. They won last week, and they have decided they're going to pool their winnings, and they're going to donate $150 to the Bark Foundation. So congratulations, Indian Creek Canine Aquatics, and congratulations to the Bark Foundation. You guys have just received a $150 donation courtesy of Indian Creek Canine Aquatics. So, let's take a look in 4th place here for Week 3. We had Oklahoma Thunder with a 2822.84. Rotten Dog Sports Lodge with a 2940.64. Smoky Mountain Canine Sports with a 2940.69. And then Indian Creek Canine Aquatics coming out on top again for the 3rd time in a row. That's going to be a three-peat with a 3017.90. Let's take a look at the overall leaderboard here. So we have Rotten Dog Sport Lodge making a big jump here. They literally were a little bit far behind in the pack here, but they were able to make up some ground here. I'll tell you, all it takes is a good week and you're right back in the mix. Oklahoma Thunder was in 2nd place last week. They're going to drop down to 3rd place, but only by less than 5 points. Yeah, actually, 4.5 points, actually. So a very tight race between 2nd and 3rd place. And currently running away with it right now is Indian Creek Canine Aquatics. They have about a 250-point lead. But, ladies and gentlemen, that is not a reason to get out of the race at all. All it takes is for Indian Creek to select a dog that double misses an extreme vertical, and they're going to lose all of those Iron Dog points for extreme vertical or a bad speed retrieve time. You know, it literally could be anybody's game, and that's what it's all about. So let's take a look on my side here. Let's quickly transition. So what do you guys think? Let me take a look at the chat here and see what you guys thought. How close were those scores? I thought it was pretty dang close. The difference between Smoky Mountain and Rotten Dog, literally absolutely insane in my opinion. So let's see what you guys thought. Skyfly, yep. Jameson, you know what? Lisa Williams coming in with a comment saying, holy moly, we thought we had Smoky Mountain this week. Jameson is on fire. You know what? That is absolutely true, and we're going to be able to take a look at some really cool stats. So let's take a look at some. Brian Landers saying, Oklahoma strong. We'll be fighting our way back. Absolutely. All right, so let's take a look at some drafting, because the other part of this is draft DockDogs. So let's take a look and see how we fared here. So we uploaded the scores just a couple of minutes ago, and let's take a look. All right, so for Week 3, let's take a look at our top 10 here. In 10th place, we have James Coven. There's a 3-way tie for 7th with Storm, KJ Photography, and Melanie. In 6th place, we have Team Bailey. There's a tie for 4th with Lisa Williams and me. Team Kira with Jamie Jones. And look at that, ladies and gentlemen. We have a tie for first place overall for week 3. They both had 8,848. Let's take a look and see who they picked. So they had Raya, Jameson, and Earnhardt. Did they pick the same dogs? Yes, they did. So both teams picked identical teams, and they brought it out on top. So Jameson putting up a huge score. That was your dollar for dollar, your best buy for this week. Melanie and Earnhardt started out real low in the beginning of this competition in week 1, and Earnhardt has skyrocketed to the top. So became a very, very expensive dog, and will continue to rise the better he gets. Ashlyn and Raya putting up really good scores. Another value buy. I think they were in the 300s. They may creep themselves up into more value. So pretty impressive here. So let's take a look at some of the cool stats here. Let's see here. So let's take a look and highlight some of these teams here. So Raya, let's go to week 3. So 1,000 points on Extreme Vertical, 952 points, and 949 for Raya. Let's take a look. Look at Mason putting up 982. That's awesome. Skyfly putting up a 2924. So let's see what the highest point total was. Actually, you know what? Your number 1 team would have been Katie Dunn and Jameson, followed by Susan Miller and Callie, Melanie and Earnhardt. They're going to be your top 3 highest scoring dogs. All right, let's pull some final stats here, and then we'll wrap up the show shortly. So let's take a look at some lineup stats here. So Hannah Wolf and Sky still topping the leaderboard. It looks like 29% of you guys had Sky on your team. Jameson, the top-ranked dog, the dog that scored the most points, only on 18% of the rosters. Looks like Earnhardt has an equal share. K Noble and Tank, who's a solid dog, mid-range in the value, so definitely worth dollar for dollar, worth the points. 20% on the roster. So really cool how things kind of worked itself out. Let's review our winners here. So let's go back here, and your top drafters is going to be Team Cowabunga, Martha Payne, the Pain Train, and Team Y'all Take Dogs Way Too Serious. That's going to be the Flying Finn O'Connell. Congratulations to our winners. So, boom, goes the confetti. Congratulations to our Week 3 winners. The top facility team is going to be Indian Creek Canine Aquatics, the Carolina Hurricanes, and to our top drafters, Martha Payne and Finnegan O'Connell. Congratulations to our winners. Let's take a look at some of the last-minute comments before we wrap up the show. I thought you guys did an amazing job. Pointy-eared brown dogs rock. Good job, everyone. Congratulations, everyone. And congratulations to Indian Creek. You guys did an awesome job. So I think that is going to do it for me this evening, ladies and gentlemen. Make sure to tune in this Thursday for a DockDogs TV, where I'm going to have Tom Dropic on, where we talk about the DockDogs Hall of Fame. We're going to be talking about inductions. And also make sure to check in tomorrow night for the DockDogs virtual social on Zoom. Check out DockDogs on Facebook page. We'll be posting the code there, where you can get all involved and hang out with your DockDogs friends. Grab your favorite dog, your favorite beverage, and hang out with us. That's going to be around 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So this week, just come one, come all. Next week, we're going to try and get a theme going on. So hopefully you guys have fun with that. And then make sure to tune in next Saturday for the Week 4 recap show for Fantasy DockDogs. One last time, ladies and gentlemen, if you're just catching on to the show and you're just checking out, make sure you follow along with us here on Fantasy DockDogs. All you have to do is go to DockDogs.com. Right on the homepage, you can't miss up. If you want to follow along and play with us, make sure you go to Play Fantasy Dock Dogs at home, draft your team where you can get in on the fun and have a chance to win fun prizes and honor and respect for being the best drafter there is. So congratulations, by the way, to Martha Payne as well. As we look at the last-minute thing here, the total season standings as of right now, Martha Payne, the Payne Train, Team Cowabunga, currently your overall leader. And look at that, I'm nipping right on her heels right there, just like a cattle dog just nipping at the heels there, just trying to herd her. But, yeah, that's it for on the stats, guys. Hopefully you guys have a great evening. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the show. Thank you guys for coming out and hanging out with us. And we'll see you guys tomorrow night for the social. And then on Thursday, we'll have a DockDogs TV. And then next Saturday, we'll have another recap show. So until then, guys, be safe, be well. Hopefully you guys are all staying healthy and happy. And I'll see you guys on the dock very soon, hopefully, very shortly. And you guys have a good one. Have a great night. Catch you guys later.